Hey gang, what's going on? Hope everybody's, well, either not on fire or freezing to death. We're kind of a happy medium here in Pocatello today. Sunny out, pretty cold, maybe 20 degrees or something. But anyway, the ice has froze up nicely for us. Brandon and the gang been out hunting it and putting the herd, what do they call it, icing a bunch of fish. And one of the bugs that they've been using down there, other than some cool little, bounce stuff, is this grub that we've been using around here. We call it like the all-purpose or the easy does it. We've been using it for quite a while. Yeah, that's what we should call it, Peyton. Anyway, it's just a long pupa, do everything pupa that we tie. Super, super simple. We've got it on a SRF natural bend. We tie these 8 down to 12. Got a tungsten 4mm in rust on there, using some Semper waxed in an orange. Any color you have would work fine. For the body and pretty much most of the bug on this, we're going to use our Elasticore. If you remember in some of the bugs we do, that Elasticore is really sweet, real fine chenille, that has a stretchy core. So it's cool, you can wrap it really close and tight, and it also just segments itself. So I'm just gonna take that, and we tie this in a bunch of colors. I think we even have I think Brandon's got these on sale right now. Whoops. In our bulk bag, every color that you could imagine. But I'm just gonna take a 5-inch piece of that, and I've already attached my thread, put my bead on, and I'm just gonna stretch this along the back. I'm tying it in towards the front, make it more durable, as well as I won't have any bumps through this. And a lot of times we'll take and head cement this part, but you don't need to. Now I'm just gonna take my barbed Elasticore, and I'm pulling it kind of tight, just like you would anything that stretches for a body material, latex. But I'm watching it as it goes. I just want it to have these built-in segments, much like any pupa grub that you're gonna see. Aquatic grub, that's why we kind of call it the do all, the easy does it. Crane fly larvae, bloodworms, if we tie them in reds and purples and stuff. But it gives you that segmentation without adding wire. Really simple, really buggy. And then for our collar, one of our favorite leech laces. This one is called the Tans, because it's got kind of a range, 3 or 4 different colors in it. But I'm just gonna take this leech lace, I'm gonna tie it in just a little nip of it here, 3 inches. I'll tie probably a dozen of these, at least 6. And tie that down, fill that void a little bit behind that tungsten bead. You could do this with a hotspot thread too, it'd look really rad. But with a lot of our leech laces, you don't really need to, but I'll take a brush and I'll just kind of separate those fibers to give it that, that best effect. Kind of looking for like a CDC collar, just a soft color. And I'm just gonna wrap that material, touching wraps, 2 or 3 right behind that bead. And go ahead and give it the Shakira. Shakira be dancing outside, be cold today. Oops, excuse me. Right, so there we got it. Got our fuzzy little do-all. Every one of us from Snake River Fly has this thing in our box. When matters get desperate. We don't love the fly because it's super simple, which is why I guess we should love the fly. But anyway, super simple. The do-all pupa, do-all grub. I think they're probably catching fish through the ice because they're, the little mealworms and that kind of stuff. But it's just super buggy, especially when it gets wet. It's dry January. I'd pour some beer on that. So let's give her. I got a coffee going here. We'll give her a little dippity do, just to show you kind of how gross it gets. There we go, there's that thing wet. Just super grody. Anyway, appreciate it. This one's the Do All Grub. Got all the stuff on the site on sale right now. I think Brandon's got a blowout happening, winter freeze special. So Thanks a bunch for watching, and have a good one. We'll see you on the next go.